Let's talk about medicine ball. So I think it's one of the most underutilized exercise tools in the modern generation of athletes, runners, everyone basically. I don't think people do enough throwing. So I'm here to tell you to add these three workouts into your training. Throughout the year, you can change it up a little bit, mix up the weights, mix up how you do it, the amount of sets and reps and things like that. If you want to see a full program, check out my website, elitetrackcoaching.com. So I've got three go-to medicine ball workouts. One of them is called the Med Ball Strike Series. One of them is called the Med Ball Throw Series. And one of them is called the Med Ball Power Series. So there's three different series of exercises that are going to give you a really good workout using a medicine ball to build strength, power, and explosivity. So I'm going to get into them now, and hopefully they're useful. The first series of throws we're going to do is the Med Ball Strike Series, and for this you need a medicine ball. You can go a little bit heavier on this. I've got a 9 today because I don't have any other options, but usually somewhere around a 4 or 5 for females, 6 for a male, but it varies depending on your age, your ability level. However, the main thing is that you get speed and power out of all these movements, so pick a ball that you're going to be able to manage the workout with. So you need a medicine ball and a wall, and we're going to get into it. So what we're going to do for the strike series is we're going to do a set of movements standing about a metre away from the wall, or enough that you can lock your arms out and the ball isn't going to touch the wall. So it depends on how long your arms are really, but we're going to look for speed on this. We're going to do 10 reps of each exercise, and I'm just going to show you all the exercises. We've got a chest push, we've got a side tap, and we've got an overhead tap. If you struggle with back problems, then maybe go lighter on the overhead ones. So I'm going to get into that now. We tend to do 2 or 3 rounds of it in a standing position, and then next up we go to a kneeling position. For the kneeling position, you can either use 2 knees on the ground, or you can use 1 knee and alternate legs. It's completely up to you. But these exercises I think are really good for that ab conditioning, for your obliques, your lats, everything basically. So give that a go. The next workout I'm going to show you is our Med Ball Throws series. And for this, I'm definitely going to get a lighter med ball. For the Med Ball Throw series, you could do this in a pair and throw the ball backwards and forwards in your partner, or you can use a wall like I am today because I'm going solo. Again, I'm going to show you all the different exercises and the seated positions, and then you can make your mind up as to how many reps and sets you do, but this is just a good guide and some good exercises for you to follow. The third series of medicine ball movements is called the Med Ball Power Series, and in these movements we're looking for maximal effort. I tend to use these coupled up with maybe a plyometric session on the track, and the other ones that I've shown you I tend to do as part of a gym session, or maybe a little bit of post-workout conditioning in the winter. So I'm going to go through the movements again and show you each of them in turn. First up, we've got Med Ball Slam Downs. Next up, we've got Med Ball Chimney Throws. And for the next 3 movements, you're probably going to want a partner to throw to, otherwise you're going to be chasing the ball, or you're going to need a wall like I've got here. However, you want no obstacles in the way. So it's going to be a bit tricky for me, but I'm using the gym to show you. So first up, we've got the power chest push. Next up, we've got overhead throws. And the final movement is side-on throws or rugby throws. They're called different names. However, it's from the side. Again, like I said before, the sets and reps, they vary. I think it's up to you to dictate how much you're going to get out of it. I always say maybe try lower reps, lower sets to start with, and then just build it up week on week. But I do have a program on the website if you want to follow the full MedBall conditioning program.